Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story of a great devotee, and that one is no one but the king of Puri, Purushottam Dev. And yes, the other thing is that God always extends his helping hand to his devotees, and this is the Kanchi Abhijan is definitely one brilliant example of that. So let me begin the story. You know what? There was a beautiful holy seat in South India known as Kanchipuram, otherwise Kanchi. And the princess of Kanchi, named Padmavati, was famous for her grace, intelligence, and also beauty. Once the king of Puri, Purushottam Dev, he visited to South India. Now, there he met Padmavati, and he had already heard about the name and fame of Padmavati. So, as he fell in love with her, he wanted to marry her. Thus, he proposed uh, his marriage to Padmavati, to the king of Kanchi. But the Kanchi king, Salva Narasimhadev, rejected his proposal in such an insulting manner, referring uh, to the king as a mere sweeper. When he said this, Purushottam they felt insulted, extremely bad. And he felt as if this is not the insult to him only, but a direct insult to his Lord Jagannath. So he was determined to take revenge, and for this disrespect, he determined to fight against the Kanchi king. Thus he prayed Lord Jagannath and for victory, and also he started his journey to Kanchi. You know, while he was going on the way near Chilka, he met a um, milkmaid named Manika Gaudini. Now, Manika Gaudini, she pleaded with the Puri Maharaj, claiming the unpaid dues of two soldiers consuming this cod and um, cheese. Riding to, she also described that both of them were riding a black and white horses. Just to prove her claim, she showed a gold ring. When the king saw that the Purushottam Dev saw that ring, he was astonished because that ring was belonging to King Lord Jagannath. So immediately he was sure that Lord Jagannath and he became very happy because Lord Jagannath and Balabhadra both had already come to help him. That he was sure. So he paid the dues to that milkmaid, and after this incident, he named the village as Manikapatnam. Now the king and his soldiers, they fought valiantly, tremendously, and got the victory. But before that, actually this is not the fight between the two kings only. It seemed as if this is the fight between the presiding deities, Lord Ganesh and Lord Jagannath. So Ganesh-led army and Jagannath-led army, they fought so much, and they kept a condition that the victors will keep the enemy's deity behind his deity. So thus till today, as Purushottam they won the battle, till today, just behind the main sanctum of Jagannath Mahaprabhu, Ganesh temple is there. Now also it is there. So ultimately Purushottam Dev got the victory, and capturing Padmavati, he came back to Puri. As he was insulted, he ordered his minister to give the marriage of that Padmavati to a sweeper. Now, his minister was very kind-hearted. He was a very noble-hearted person, and also he was very witty. So he took care, took Padmavati and nurtured her very carefully, waiting for the next Rathatra. You know, there is a tradition till today also, Gajapati tradition, that during Rathatra, the king has to sweep all the three floors of the deities, Jagannath, Balbhadra, and Subhadra. And that is why the Kanchi king mentioned him as a sweeper. So now the minister, he was so intelligent, he waited till the next Rathayatra, and when the ritual began, the king was ready to sweep the floor of Lord Jagannath. That time, the minister asked Padmavati to take the wedding garland and put it on his neck. And Padmavati did exactly what the minister told her. Padmavati took the garland and put it on his neck, king's neck. And the king was taken aback looking at this incident, sudden incident. He couldn't believe his eyes. Now he realized his mistake and he praised his minister for his wisdom. Thus Padmavati married the king of Puri, Purushottam Dev, and they lived happily. But this is the story of victory, and this is the story of the triumph of love over pride. The king was in love with, fell in love with Padmavati, but only out of pride only he didn't want to marry. Why? The Kanchi king insulted him, that is why. Somehow, this is a beautiful story. It shows that how Lord Jagannath always extends his helping hand to his devotees. Both the brothers, Balabhadra and Jagannath, they came to the battle. They fought for this Puri king Purushottam Dev, for his own devotee. Anyways, thank you so much. Once again, I will tell you another story some other day. Thank you.